Oh well. I need some flowers from this island. I also want to check the chests and maybe a Lylene. A Lylene would be nice. Or two. I'm also considering just doing breeding for the last level. Because the balls are so fucking expensive. Like, legit at this point, it's probably cheaper in terms of like experience gain. We're 48 now, right? Yeah. It's probably cheaper. Why is Blossom 38? Holy, that's early. To just get a male and a female and then breed the other 8 or 7 or whatever if you get unlucky. I'm thinking to do that with Lylene, since that shouldn't be super hard to get, although it's a little bit hard to get a male Lylene. I'm also thinking to do that with Grisbolt, but the one we got took us forever, so I don't know about getting another one. Obviously, in order to get level 50, you don't need full PAL deck completion. You don't need to catch all of them 10 times. You get it a lot sooner than that. But the bonus experience for catching a new one up to 10 is still the fastest way to get the experience. And the reason why we need the level is twofold. First off, whenever you try to capture something, it's worse if you're under-leveled. Like, if you're close to the level of that, it's fine. But the further away you are from their level, underneath, the worse it is for the capture. And then secondly, our Blazamuts that we're farming are actually getting scaled down because we're capturing them at 49. So if we're also 49, then they have like full level. And today we're gonna be fighting at least Frostalion. I don't know if we're gonna fight other legendaries, but we are gonna fight Frostalion today. So we kinda want at least Blazamut to be 49. Norsark straight up. Let's get that. We can just breed Orsarks. I don't remember if ours is male or female, what? Oh, come on. So this one is female, maybe we can just look for another male on the island to make sure. I'm not gonna shoot it again, I'm afraid of killing it. This is him getting... Okay, that was bullshit. What the fuck was that going down sideways? Why was he going sideways? Mid-air, he's not a flying pal. So that one was female. We can look for a male. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. So in order to force more respawns, we're just gonna kill some of these guys. Divine disaster. Always broken. We don't need this. Don't need this. I'm sure we don't have something, Lopez. I love it when the auto aim doesn't work. So looking for one male Orserk and for Lylene. It's metal armor. I don't care about metal armor. Same. See, that's a lot more valuable. The pure quartz, not so much. The palmetal ingots, very good. We're just waiting for the divine disaster to kill these two. We're not gonna spend too much time here, just like a few more circle rounds. So on this particular island, the rare spawn is Shadowbeak. The one that's similar to Griswold on the first one. Bush, Fengopen, and Incineram are the common ones. And then the ones that are like somewhat uncommon but like not super rare are Lylene, Berserk, and Astegon. So broken. Okay, last loop around. So the reason why we're killing them is because there's only a certain amount of pals that can be on the island at the same time. So basically killing one makes another one respawn in its place. And there's a certain chance for each of them to spawn. Again, the common ones will be here almost all the times. The more uncommon ones once in a while, and then the rare spawn is Shadowbeak. But we're not looking for the rare spawn, we're looking for one of the uncommon ones. Well, or two of them, but apparently we're not seeing it. I think that's fine. We can go home. Or rather go back and look for the other regular mobs, regular pals on the desert biome. Oh, there's the Orserk. Now, is it a male? It is a male. Nice. So we didn't find Lylene, but we got... What we didn't get yet. We will get a male and a female Orserk. And we want that too. I don't care about the bad attribute. We're probably gonna... I think we will breed them, but we'll only breed them for completion. So we just need 7 eggs basically. Which reminds me, it's a good time to go check on the hatchery. All our eggs should be up now. We should be drowning right now, but okay. We do have Valeries, so that's okay. Shadowbeak did lose HP if you pay attention to it, so he was actually drowning, but later than it should have happened. And you still shouldn't really be allowed to keep walking. Again, that's particular to Shadowbeak. All the other flying mounts, when they basically run out of energy, they'll still be flying, but like just low speed. This one in particular, because Shadowbeak goes on both land and air, he starts drowning. Instead of hovering slightly above. Not this one here. Good. Good. Flare Storm. Oh, we already filled one of these with skills. We can keep it here for now. But later on we're gonna, I guess, make another one. Don't wanna do base building right now. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We hatch all of these and then go to the vendor and sell them, and then go to the hatchery. Okay. Not Orsurk. Actually, maybe we should keep Fenglop as well. There we go. I'm actually pretty sure we don't have these. No, we don't. Because we didn't farm enough of the low-level bosses. Okay, ready to go to the hatchery. Actually, Catress we did have, I suppose. Major injuries. Awesome, we love those. Oh fuck, hold on. I also need to sell the other things in my inventory, because I need space. You can't do it at the black market here. You need one of these guys. There we go. Now, it goes to the hatchery. Just curious, what was the other Orserk? Female as well, so we did need the male. Good. Okay. Let's go. Ferocious Musclehead. I think we're doing quite poorly with this because we're coming in too far apart. We should try to come in more frequently. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Brave, Ferocious Musclehead. We're coming in too far apart, so there's too many eggs at once. And we should try to... I'm actually gonna put that to the side first. We should try to come in a bit more frequently so we don't have as many eggs per batch. Because having this many eggs per batch was good when we needed volume, but it's kinda bad now when we need actual progression. Although, this one is pretty good. So this... I'm happy with Brave, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? So what it needs is just like... This could work the way it is right now. It's not bad. But instead of Vanguard, I'd like another Hooligan or Aggressive, something like that, for like 10 or 15 more attack on him. But that's good as it is. That could just be the one we end up using, honestly. Wait, that also means we might not breed further, depending on what happens, because we also have a bunch of eggs we need to still incubate. We're gonna count afterwards. Again, this Shadowbeak that we're making, it is designed for combat, it is designed to have attack, but it's not the best it can be, it's just the best we can do right now. Musclehead Hooligan. Yeah, if this goes with the other one, that could work. So eventually, like, we probably won't need it, but in the future we might remake the Shadowbeak. But for that we'll need the legend skill. Oh yeah, there are a few that are pretty good actually in this one. Pure Ferocious, I love that. That's really good. Really good to combine forward. Yeah, I think we're just gonna settle. Like obviously we still use all the ones that we already have. Pure Musclehead. Settling saves time as well. 10% won't be that big of a difference. Nice. Is this all of them? So these are dragon. No, it's not. The other side is filled with them as well. Yeah, we went overboard. Like, it's good, and it's totally fine to have more than needed. But we should do smaller batches of the same one. Muscle head aggressive. We have some really good combinations from here. But we obviously have another huge batch to get out. These are a little bit worse quality than the others. But we already have at least... Like, we have quite a few that are decent to combine with each other. We already have 2 that are good for settling, so... I think we just settle on one of those unless we see really easy combination. And... maybe we'll look at it later on. Ferocious Musclehead. Nice. And another one. Man, this will be so easy to work with later on. Third one. Oh. Oh, the one that just hatched is actually probably the best we can do right now. This one. So it has the 10% in aggressive. I think the one we set aside had Brave, right? Brave is 10% without having the defense, like minus 10. But attack-wise is the same. So Brave is technically slightly better. But attack-wise again, same. And then this one has Vanguard, which I don't really care about. But this one has Veil of Darkness, which increases dark attack damage. And the end result for Shadowbeak is 3 dark attacks. So it's not max attack, but it is increasing the damage. I think this is probably the one we're gonna use. Because it's actually best in slot for currently, for what we can do. Hooligan is 15. Okay, it's not best in slot because Hooligan instead of aggressive is 5% more attack. Hooligan instead of darkness is 15 attack, 10 less damage. But you know what I mean. Like, that's when it's a 5% difference, I don't care anymore. That's the one we're gonna use. We also have a lot of them that we can use moving forward for after we unlock the legendary. Okay, so we're actually done with breeding Shadowbeaks. We will definitely incubate all of these eggs, but all the cake should be taken to the side for now. There's only one in here, so they won't consume it. Okay. Nice. So this is the one we're gonna use. Yeah, we definitely have enough for the stars as well. If you guys wanna do this as well, I still think the breeding farm and like the hatchery is the way to go, but you should try to check on your eggs a bit more frequently than me, and make sure that you keep changing the parents that give you the eggs for better outcomes. Like, don't do batches of, well, I had batches of like 80. Don't do that. Maybe wait for 4 or 5 eggs. And then check on them, incubate, see the results, change the parents. Don't be as lazy as I am. Because this takes a little bit longer. Sure, you're doing other things in the meantime, but the quality of the offspring is a little bit worse. So you either rely on luck or sheer numbers to get what you need. Whereas if you check on them more frequently and you simply use the best ones every time, you'll definitely get better offspring sooner. Don't get me wrong, you still need 116 copies in the end, and you should probably get like at least 130 or 140, because the ones that have pure traits like only ferocious, only musclehead, or like ferocious with musclehead, basically 1 or 2 traits but both very desirable things that you want, you don't want to use them to combine with each other for the stars. You want to keep those for further breeding in case you want to do any other pal that can use that pal as a base. That's why we saved a few birds as well, a few Falerises. Carrying too many items. Where are the other 3 eggs? Those that I dropped on the ground were picked up, I think. I don't know where they are.
What?
Maybe they weren't. Oh, I thought they were. Never mind. Oh, they did get picked up. Okay. Right, good.